Hey musers, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel and to my sparkly chaos. Today I wanted to show and talk to you all about these little sketchbook journals that I started making I guess a while ago. I was looking back at some of my first ones, and I apparently started making these last August-ish. Um, and I've really fallen in love with them. I've always loved the idea of sketchbooks and journals, but being a neurodivergent person in particular, they've always been kind of challenging because, you'll stare at a blank page and it's like, what do I write? What am I supposed to write? And it just spirals down into this existential crisis of who am I? What are my thoughts and feelings really? Because what seems to be going on in my heart and my head right now is just a bunch of swirling mess. And obviously, that's the point of sketching and journaling, is to get all of that out. But when you don't know where to start and you just get stuck, it can feel very debilitating. And that's the space that I was in for honestly kind of a long time. But as I worked through things, learned about myself, you know, um, have been in therapy for a while and gotten some extra guidance from my therapist, I learned a couple methods of journaling that do work for me. Stream of consciousness journaling is the biggest thing for me. And it seems simple. It seems super simple, the idea of just literally whatever you're thinking, regardless of what it is, just write it down. Whether you feel like it's not worthy of being put into the world or not, getting it out of your head is the biggest hurdle. And it took a lot of practice, but I've gotten a lot better at doing that. In a face or an Instagram story recently, I talked about my struggles with consistency. And I still struggle with consistency when it comes to journaling and sketching. But finding these new extra ways of helping myself get over the initial hurdle of getting something started um, has helped me a lot, and I feel like can help a lot of other people too. So right now I'm making some new of these sketchbooks. I call them Doodle books. I think it's cute. I love cute names. I love names with, and I know what this, there's a name for this thing, but I cannot think of it for the life of me. And if I can, when I find it, I will put it on screen. But the first letter of each word is the same letter thing. And I like Doodle books, but I feel like it could even be a little better. But I don't know what that second D word is to put with Doodle. So, they might still end up being called Doodle books. Maybe I will find that perfect name for them. But for now, I call them Doodle books. And I love this particular design that I came up with because it expands on the um, kind of mainstream one that's already kind of out there in the world, where you flip it open a couple times and you've got your set pages. But I really wanted there to be a larger area as well, because if there's one thing that I've learned about myself as a neurodivergent person, is I need options. I need to be able to have a small space to work, and I need to have a bigger space to work in. So I came up with this way of um, adding a flip up page so that you have a larger space to write into or draw into if you need it and if you want it. And if you don't, then you've just got two extra squares to work in where you would only have had one. Also, this area is fabulous for writing down lists of things, whether it's grocery lists, to-do lists, brain dump lists, writing poems. I have used it for that. Um, But yeah, I really just am falling more and more and more in love with these. And also, honestly, just the folding of them, the making of them is a really fun activity and it's very satisfying. As is with anything that you create seemingly out of nothing. You know, you start with a sheet of paper and you end up with this adorable little book that, you know, you can fit in your purse or your wallet. You can take it with you wherever you're going. And it's just always there as a reminder that, you know, you can just start something. You can just color in the pattern if you need a mindful moment to just detach your brain from what's going on. Or, you know, hey, here's my grocery list and oh, the papers, look at this adorable paper. Like it just brings an extra hit of dopamine and serotonin, you know, to my day when I look at these things.